In the previous video, I taught you how can you add shapes in Microsoft Word and how can you change its fill color. In this video, I am going to teach you how different options are applied on shapes to change its appearance. So, first select the shape. As soon as you are going to select the shape, a format tab will appear. So let's select this shape and the format tab appears. So you already know how to change the shape fill option. Now let's see the shape outline option. As you can see, there is already an outline provided in this shape. Now it is in black in color. You can change this shape outline color. So click on the shape outline option and you can see many color options given in the color palette. Select any one color from here as you wish. Let's say select this color. So now your outline appears in red. You can also change the thickness of the outline. Now let's first move this to here so you can see. So the default thickness is 3/4 point or 0.75 point. So you can select, you can increase thickness as your choice. So I am going to select this option. So in this way you can change the thickness of your shape outline. Now by default your shape outlines appear in a solid line, but you can change this appearance too using this dashes option. So from here you can see the solid option already selected and there are different dash dots option. So from here you can select any one option as per your choice. So I am going to click on this dash option and you can see the outline appearance is also changed. But there are some more options, arrows, which is now inactive because it is not an arrow. This arrow option is only applicable to an arrow. So I already drawn an arrow in this Microsoft Word page. Now first let's change its color a little bit, say make it purple. And now change its thickness. Now to the arrow option. So move it here so you can see the preview. So inside arrow option, as you can see, this is the default option already selected, which shows the arrowhead in the rightward direction. So you can change it to the left or you can make it a both way arrow. This is a thicker line. You can make it this or this, and there are also some more options, more arrow style option. So from here any option you can choose that meets your need. So let's say I am going to select this option. So this arrows option is only available when you draw an arrow in your page. So I am going to select this option. So these are the different ways in which you can modify the shape outline. Now the next option is change shape. So this change shape option, what does it do? It helps you to change your shape without changing all the modification you applied to your shape. So there is this outline, the dashed outline, and there is the gradient color inside the shape. So I am just going to change the shape, but all the modification remains the same. So let's select any one shape, this can shape. So I am going to click on the can. So you can see the shape is only changed, but it retains all the modification I have done on it. So the shape fill color remains the same, the shape outline remains the same. So this change shape option is very helpful when you want to preserve your modification but you just want to change your shape. Now let's move on to the next option. Let's keep it aside and make it a little bit smaller. Now move on to the next option, which is the shadow effects. Yes, you can add a shadow effect to your shape too. So let's select this shape. On this shape I am going to add shadow. So click on this option, shadow effects, and you can see there are different types of shadow option here. Choose any one of your liking. You can also see the preview when you place your mouse pointer on any of this shadow option. Let's say select this shape. So select this shadow style. Now you can see the shadow color is almost looks like the same as the shape fill color, but we have the option to change this shadow color too. So once again click on the shadow effects option, and at the bottom you can see the shadow color option. So from here you can select any one color of your liking. So select any one color here. The default color is here, so you can choose any light. So let's select this color. So now this is your shadow color. Now this option, using these options you can tilt your shadow to the left, right, top, your bottom. This is the tilting your shadow to the right. Every time you click on this button you can see it is tilted to the right. This is the tilting to the left. So every time when you click on this option your shadow tilts towards the left. This is tilting your shadow to the up. So every time you click your shadow goes up, and this is the down option. So every time you click on this option the shadow goes down. So it's depend on your requirement which option you are gonna select. The next modifier option is the 3D effects, but you cannot apply shadow and 3D effect at the same time. So whenever you choose a 3D option your shadow effect is gone. So let's not apply the 3D effect on this shape. Rather make a copy of this using the Ctrl C option and then press Ctrl V to copy this shape. So this shape will have its shadow effect and this shape will have a 3D effect. So you can't apply both at the same time. So click on the 3D effects option. As you can see there are different types of 3D effects option. Choose as per your need which better suits your requirement. So I am gonna let's say this style. So now your star is in 3D, but here you can also change some color, the 3D color. The 3D color now appears as the default color of the shape, but you can change the 3D color too, just like you change the shadow option. So let's modify your 3D. So 3D color option, as you can see there are different option. Let's say I am selecting this orange color. So now your 3D appears in orange. Your stars shape fill colors remain the same, but your 3D colors changes. Next the depth option. So this is the 72 point depth. If you want to increase it you can increase it. If you want to decrease it you can decrease it. It's all depend on your need. So let's say I am gonna increase it 144 point. So now my 3D depth is increased. Now there is the direction option. This is the default direction, and from here you can change it. You can change the direction. So after applying a 3D you can change the direction. So I am going to change its direction too. Then there is the lighting option. As you can see now the light appears from the right hand side. You can change its lighting position. You can make it to appear from top, bottom, left, right, and from any corner you want. It all depends how you want your 3D shape looks like. So it all depend on you. So now the option is bright. So if you apply this option your 3D looks that way. If you option this option, 3D looks that way. So it all depends on your need. So I'm gonna apply this option, this 225-degree option. So now your 3D shape is look like this. In the lighting option, there is bright, normal. So you can also change the bright lighting to normal lighting or to the dim lighting. It only changes the lighting option. That's all. So when it was bright lighting, the 3D color option looks bright, but now it is normal, so it brightness a little bit reduced, and when you select dim, its brightness is reduced again. So it all depends on your liking. So I am going to bright option once again because I want it to make appear bright. And the last option using which you can modify your 3D is the surface. So its now surface is matte. You can apply plastic, you can apply metal, or you can apply wireframe. It's all depend on your choice. So I left it as matte as it was. Now like the shadow, this 3D effects also have some tilting option. Once again, left, right, top and bottom. So when I am going to click this, it is tilted to the right. And when I am going to click tilt left, it is going to tilt left. When I am going to tilt down, so my option tilts down. And when I am going to tilt up, so my 3D will tilt up. So these are again some options using which you can make the appearance of your shape better. But still there are some more options left in this format tab using which you can modify your shape more and more. So let's teach about them in my next video. That's all.